the 25.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Going to the air right away. Hooker over the middle. That's caught by Metcalf. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches when they rally to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
That completes it again to Metcalf. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A first down there and a pickup of 25.
Tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Looking to throw. Hooker. Flush to his right. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Now they'll audible to something else. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. There he goes, right side. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Jacobs is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Josh Jacobs with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Right there, hurt.
On second down, Hooker sliding out of the pocket. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Nico Collins, the intended receiver, and it's third down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell, and he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on third and 2. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. The Jets at 8-2 on the year, and they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine getting ready for the postseason. Winners of 8 of their last 10.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now first and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 46. And now the rookie's free. And a pretty good burst right there as they'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Hooker going to change things up a bit.
18, 5 in, trap 50.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down. Hooker. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. Hooker. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now they'll change things up.
Mustang 19, Cougar 19, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. He's got room at the 30. And down to the 16-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 36 yards. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Off the option, here's Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. In motion, Slayton. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Scotty Miller, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football?
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throw left side complete. That's Miller. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They go play action. Here's Hooker. They'll let this go deep for Collins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
That's complete to the tight end, Warner. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Hooker. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. DK Metcalf, 55 yards. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And that'll make our score 14-7. Santoso now to send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. It's a big play there for Miami. 54 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now back to throw. Completes it to Miller. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd after 26 yards.
They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. It's caught. It's Miller. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And now they'll shift things around. Back to throw again. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 11-yard line.
Now he'll try to run with this. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Scotty Miller with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Jets 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Escaping the pressure right. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Go, Reed, go.
Hooker now on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Liking 18, 5 in.
Third down, Hooker looks to throw it. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Hooker going to try and throw for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they have a first down and well into field goal range also at the 16 now. Again, it's Hooker looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Well, defensively, they're doing everything they can to protect this early lead after giving up a touchdown on their last drive.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go, check, go, check.
Here's Hooker to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. They'll throw now on the final play. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Jets 7.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And the offense moving quickly to the line. A give, it's Jacobs off the option. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. They work now on 2nd and 9. Off the option, here's Jacobs. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. Here's 3rd and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A give, it's Jacobs off the option. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Tempo.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Robert Tonyan from 6 yards away. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Hurry.
Off play action. Here's Hooker. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
19 tight. Buffalo 18.
2nd and 10. Hooker back to the air. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Hooker to throw on 1st and 10. This one left side caught by Collins. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Hooker wants to change the look.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 36-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Trying to throw again here. Hooker. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Santoso now to send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Let's go now.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
19 Lions.
They're going to look to throw. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They're going to try and throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Come on.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Hooker rolling to his right. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. That's complete. It's Collins. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. They'll go for it. Hooker. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. So following the failed try on fourth down, we'll change ends and change possession. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. This offense so far on third down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be third and a mile. Looking to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Daniil Hunter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. Now Benjamin. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Jets will take over first and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
19 tight.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Robert Tonyan with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers you would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Hooker, he's going to move him around a little bit here.
Count to 60. Count to 60.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
60 Cougar 19.
At the 35-yard line.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60.
Hooker now on play action. He'll buy some time right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Trap 60, trap 60. Check, hurt, smash, smash.
Third down, Hooker looks to throw it. And the Dolphins rush, gets home, down he goes. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Hooker going to try and throw for it. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Hustle, hustle.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now they're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Miami.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, baseball folks, Charles, they like to talk about the 3 true outcomes, a strikeout, a walk, or a home run. But for this quarterback, it's been the 2 true outcomes here. He's got 4 touchdown passes, but now a 3rd interception.
And it pains you to think that you have to try and tell him to rein it in. But at the same time, you can't just chuck it up there and hope for the best. And old school football coaches would tell you there's 3 true outcomes throwing the ball, and 2 of them are bad.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing. Hooker. He'll complete this one to Collins. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Panther Street, Panther Street. Ready.
Hooker's going to throw it. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Again, it's Hooker looking to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Collins. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now Hooker. He's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Mitchell. Looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll try to run with Mitchell. And he won't get to the marker as they're going to stop it for a second straight play right at the line of scrimmage. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Going for it, it's Mitchell. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him.
Come on, come on. Hit.
Turnover on down.
Liking 18. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw now on first down. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And got his man complete. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. It's a big play there for Miami. 47 yards.
19 tight, 19, Buffalo 18.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is caught inside the 5.
On the 6.
And they're able to stop it here on the spike with 3 seconds remaining.
Ready, break. 60 Eagles, 60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling this team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for the Dolphins, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Washington Commanders. Meanwhile, for the Jets, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'ma get it and so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke, so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon. Cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets, they say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy, devil get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest. So for real, nobody try me.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting locked up down with these big crowds, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really give a fuck, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity, you suck, don't make way for a prodigy.
And I say, one for the money and two for the love. We the new era, so whoever may feel they above. Live in delusion, that's an illusion, it's absent. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you. This wouldn't work if we planned it, meaning you won't understand it. We act the rings like a Saturn, this feel like splitting an atom. We got involved with the pattern, so now we up and we at 'em. Watch out for my evolution, around and start a revolution. I am more than a being, I'm an institution. If I gotta reiterate, that's where I'ma lose it. It's my world and I'm generous and that y'all peruse it. How obnoxious, she ain't got a conscience. She's okay with being a little absurd and pompous. That's because I kill it, then stick around just to haunt it. Waiting on my thank you, be grateful that I would even let you watch it.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up down with these big crowds, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really give a fuck, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity, you suck, don't make way for a prodigy.
Gonna catch your breath for a second. Look at your neighbor and check him. We bout to march, so if you not get to stepping. I done told you who I am. I'm a force to be reckoned with. I think just be mad because my voice is so decadent. I'm setting a precedent, no mistakes and no accident. We ignoring the standard set cause our lowest is passionate. This alone is a classic hit. I'm a verb amongst adjectives. If the industry full of and my words is a laxative. I'm a maniac on these beats, I'm insane and it's not discreet. I'm enraged because y'all ain't see it. I'm spraying on every street, entertaining, no whack opinion. Who's saying we not elite? I'm over Balenciagas, I'm changing into my cleats. It's go time, it's showtime. I ain't calming down until this place is a ghost town. Tired of the faking, we bringing back Motown. No sparing this go round. I'm taking no prisoners, so prepare for a showdown.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up down with these big crowds, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really give a fuck, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity, you suck, don't make way for a prodigy. Touchdown in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up down with these big crowds, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really give a fuck, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity, you suck, don't make way for a prodigy.
I ain't regular. I ain't regular. I ain't regular.
We got London on the trip.
Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of the hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about it, that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club. My clown way too white to be shooting in the eyes. I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the ops. And you need better stop. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get the involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know it. Watch your words and your